Hi, hello, Hachi. Welcome, welcome. I'm drawing horses again. Yes, because that is all I have been doing for so long now. But I still have so many to go. Also, I changed my volume settings again. So let me know if I sound too loud or too quiet or just right. Be like Goldilocks, you know. It needs to be just right, you know. But yeah, I already got started a little bit drawing her hair and her ears. Today I have two sketches. The first one, as you can see, is Asian Flash, and then I also have Taiki Shuttle that we could do if I finish her and my iPad and or my phone isn't like almost dead. So sorry, let me not like cough directly onto the mic while I just like when I just upped my volume, be like you know. Don't want any of that. uh, yeah. Anyways, I've begun to notice that my lines, despite having my stabilization all the way up, I noticed that my lines have been getting more squiggly lately. So I'm trying to curb that. Trying to get my lines to be as smooth as possible. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what grouping Rice Shower is in. I don't remember. There's a lot. I did like when I did the groupings, I just did like a random number generator. I gave them all numbers, and then just did like random number generator, and whichever one it picked was the one that went into that group. Ironically, though, it did put together Special Week and Silent Suzuka. I thought that was kind of cute. Fate brought them together. But that didn't happen for anybody else. I was really hoping that there would be like a Vodka and Daiwa Scarlet would end up together, but they didn't. Very sad. Who knows? Maybe whoever buys them will like buy them together, and then they can just like trade one of the other bracelets, or the trade one of the other charms on the bracelet so that they could be together. That's what I would do. Thank you. You see, this is what I'm talking about. It's getting a little squiggly. I've been slacking. And slack jacking. That sounds gross. Never mind. Forget I said that. Well, we got a Stream Elements pop up. Haven't had one of those in a while. I missed you. Hmm. I missed you, Stream Elements bot. Yeah, yes and no. I wanted to talk about it. It's nothing I haven't really talked about before. It's just the past day or so, I've I've been like I've been dealing with my inferiority complex, and I've just been like comparing my art to lots of other people's, and being like, oh well, theirs gets so much more attention and is so much better than mine, and I'm just a failure, blah 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 blah. Just been getting really down on myself. I know I shouldn't. I mean, it's not like I want to feel like that. I don't know. I just can't help it. It's just like there's this voice in my head that's saying like, no, it's true. It's true. Other people might feel this way, but like for you, it's true. Like I know that like social media numbers shouldn't matter, and this and that, but it's very discouraging when you like put your heart and soul into something and you share it with the world, and the world seemingly does not care. You know, it feels bad. I know that that's not why you should make art. You should make art for yourself. Blah 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 blah. Well, you know what? I also make art because I like to share. My art is a piece of me, and I want to share it with other people, and I want it to make other people happy. Is that so wrong? Is it wrong that I want to share my love of art and the things that I create with other people? I don't think so. Well, it's not that I want my art to look like everybody else's. I want my art to be accepted like everybody else's. That's what I want. Yeah, that's kind of part of the reason why I wanted to do this particular stream. Because I know you all always appreciate it, and that makes me happy, at the very least. I keep forgetting that I'm not doing her hair isn't symmetrical, so I don't have to. I can use the eraser tool and it'll be fine. That, and also I have so many of these horses left to draw, so I wanna use as much time as possible. Cause like honestly, I was really dreading streaming today, but you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, I think about it like, I really don't want to stream today, and then I do, and then like it's not that bad. And typically it does make me feel better. So come on, you guys, I need you to work your magic, make me feel better. No, I'm just kidding. Ew, can it stop being squiggly? I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, isn't there like a thing now if you like hold it, it'll make its shape? I guess not. I guess I don't have that update yet. Clip Studio, they're like coming out with an update or something, or maybe it already came out and I just haven't updated my app yet. But they have like a thing with like Procreate where where like if you make like a shape or a line and you hold your pen, it'll like form that shape. It's hard to describe. That's basically it. I wanted to try it, but I guess it doesn't have that update yet. Oh well. Yeah, I do love taking showers. I usually just like sit and I think. Guess that's where they get those shower thoughts and whatnot. Though I will say most of my best ideas come from like sleeping. It came to me in a dream. That's me. It came to me in a dream, final boss. That's me. Blah. Yeah, basically that's how the shape tool works. Is, you know, you make like a line and then you hold it and then it's supposed to like make the shape perfect or something like that. But it's not working right now, so also I'm not really sure if she has like a flat cut tail. Like she's got like a Twilight Sparkle tail going on right here. I'm not sure if that's like how her actual tail in game is supposed to look, but you know, I kind of liked it. It's unique. So she's got a Twilight Sparkle tail now. Actually, it looks weird. Let me fix that. Maybe. You know, right now, for some reason, I have a desire to go swimming. All of a sudden, maybe it's because of the shower talk. Maybe I want to go be in water or something. But I don't know. Just like, all of a sudden, like man, you know, I could really go for a swim right now. Maybe I'll have to go to the gym, go swimming in the pool. Yeah, that sounds nice. I don't know. I just want to sit in some like room temperature water. Does that sound weird? Yeah, I love to swim. Oh well, I'll just drink some water. That's pretty much the same thing. Pool in your mouth. I don't know. I have been like really craving ice cream lately. Cause there's an ice cream place near me that just opened up for the springtime. And I kind of want to get a milkshake from them. And then there's this new ice cream place near where I work at that has they have those like I'm not sure if they're Chinese or Japanese, but they're like those ice creams that are like shaped like fruit. So it's like for example, they have like a mango one, and so the ice cream is shaped like a mango, like it's got a white chocolate shell that's a mango shape, and then the ice cream is mango ice cream. I want to try it because I've seen videos of people eating those on like YouTube and stuff. I'm like, man, that sounds really good, and they always talk about how good it is. Now, if only they had the corn ice cream. I kind of want to try the corn ice cream. That's another thing I was craving recently. I was craving corn on the cob. Don't ask why. I just I just really like corn on the cob. No, the corn ice cream. They said that it tasted like really good and like really sweet, like sweet corn. I want to try it. Hold on. I forgot to turn my lights on. Eh. Yeah, I don't know. I want to try. I want to try the corn ice cream. No, the light is making my phone screen turn brighter. No. Stay the light level you're at, please. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Oh yeah, I've heard about garlic ice cream. I think yeah, I was talking about it in my stream. Yeah, that's right. Spoiler, I made it up. No, that's not true. I didn't. I didn't make it up. But I didn't try it. That reminds me of the little baby's ice cream. Do you guys remember little baby's ice cream? They had that like weird commercial with the woman that was like covered in quote unquote ice cream and she was like eating it off of her head. You remember that? It was like a viral thing for like being weird. That the actual it was a real ice cream place. It closed. I think I think it closed like back in 2017 or something or like 2018. I can't remember, but it did not last very long, and it's probably because they had like weird ice cream flavors, like garlic ice cream. I'm not sure if they actually had garlic ice cream, but they had like flavors that were like that, just like weird flavors that you would not associate with ice cream. Which I guess that makes sense as to why their advertising was so weird too. Yeah, I used to be like super into like creepy commercials and like PSA videos. Oh man, I used to watch so many PSAs. That's why I'm afraid of driving. True story. Watching too many driving safety PSAs gave me a phobia of driving. But hey, at least now we know I will never do like drunk driving. I mean, I don't really drink, so yeah, pepperoni pizza, ice cream, weird stuff like that. That's the kind of ice cream they had there. Yeah, no, I me too. Really, it's more like well that and also my terrible sense of direction. I'm very scared of getting lost. I'm trying to get better though, cause I want to be like more social, you know? Like I want to try to like go out to more places and stuff. Which will be hard, you know, even cuz even if I get over my fear of driving, I have to fear the rest of the world because I am very small, and also I look a lot younger than I really am, and so I feel that that makes me very vulnerable. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what places really. Just like, you know, like libraries or like I want to be able to travel downtown. I'm very scared of driving downtown. I don't I like big cities, like the vibe of them, but I would never want to drive in a big city. I mean, I don't really live in like a big city. Like I don't live in like New York. Oh my god, I would rather kill myself than drive in New York City, actually. But yeah, like if I ever have to go anywhere in New York City, I'm getting an Uber. No, thank you. Or I'll just go to my aunt and uncle because they live kind of nearby New York. So you just be like, hey, can I like come and visit? And can you take me to New York City for whatever I hypothetically am going to New York City for? Yeah, exactly. I don't trust the drivers there, and also I don't trust myself not to get lost in a big city. Little B in a big city. That's me. But yeah, I wanna be able to drive downtown because there's like museums and there's this like beautiful garden area that I would love to go to and like do like Nendoroid photography because I love taking pictures of my Nendoroids. And like you know my friends like tell me like, oh, there's this nice place downtown where like people go to hang out. Like that sounds cool. Too bad I'm terrified of driving downtown. Yeah, no, top three places I would never ever want to drive. Number three, LA. Number two, New York, or New York City. And number one, Tokyo. Those are the three big cities that I have been to. Every other city is small in comparison. But thankfully in Tokyo, you don't have to drive. Everywhere else, you have to drive. Ugh, it sucks. I mean, I guess in New York City you don't have to drive, but you have to drive to like if you're not already in New York City, you kind of do have to drive. Cuz nowhere else has like trains or subways really. I wish. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I agree. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on gas. Ugh. I came back from Japan and it was so expensive. I was like, man, I wish I knew. I would have asked Papa B to get me some gas while I was gone. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, the the public transportation, especially where I live, it's like especially bad. Like we obviously we don't have trains. There's like barely any like buses. And I don't think the buses really like take you good places. I don't know how expensive the buses are, but I can't imagine they're that cheap either. Oh, and I want to go to the zoo. I want to go to the zoo sometime. I haven't been to the zoo in like forever. Since last summer. That was the last time I went to the zoo, and even then I didn't go to the zoo proper. I went to like a water park that's like in the zoo area, but not it's not the zoo, you know? And I burned my feet really bad, but it's okay. It wasn't like so bad I had to go to the hospital. It was just like my feet hurt for a couple days afterwards. Yeah, no, I can think of like one bus stop that is somewhat within driving distance of where I live, or not driving distance, within walking distance of where I live. Maybe two, maybe. It's so lame. Ugh. I hate having to drive places. And I do miss the zoo. I heard it got renovated recently. I've been dying to go. My favorite animal. Oh, that's so hard. I really like oh no, wait, let me think. Oh, it's such a hard choice. I do really like seeing the tigers. The tigers have like the zoo that's near where I live. They have a very beautiful looking enclosure. Looks very nice. And I like seeing all the nocturnal animals and the aquariums. Oh my gosh, I love aquariums. I really like the aquariums with like sea dragons. Sea dragons are so cool. And seahorses. Seahorses are cute. You see, in the Uma Musume universe, do you think they call seahorses sea umas? uh, no, the one. So the tigers at the zoo where I live, they don't have like the tigers don't have dog companions, but the cheetahs do. I have seen like when they do shows with the cheetahs, I've seen that they have dogs too. But the tigers are just they're just there on their own. They're sleeping. They are cats after all, so Excuse me. I thought I wasn't gonna be coughing all that much this stream. I guess because I'm talking. It's like triggering my throat more. Oh, I forgot to erase her legs. Oopsie. That's okay. She looks so yellow right now. It's okay. The rest of the colors will balance it out. Make her skin look more flesh colored. Alright. There we go. Yeah, the past week has been it's just been kind of a little bit rough. I just had we just had the sad Hollow Stars announcement, and I found out recently that some people that I considered to be friends were doing some very bad things behind the scenes. So that was really disappointing to find out. I didn't want to believe that, these friends of mine did something really awful. But then they like deleted all of their social medias and stuff, and so I don't know. I feel like people who aren't guilty wouldn't do all that. So yeah, I am still I'm not happy over how the Hollow Star situation was handled, but they do seem to be in high spirits, and it looks like this announcement has been like it's been helping boost their numbers. So yeah. Well, I mean, I can't really talk with them about it because they deleted all their social media. Yeah, it's just been it's been like some of it's just been like very like catty sort of drama, and so I kind of don't want to associate with it anyways. So, yeah. I'm just going to I'm going to stay out of it, you know. Maybe if I see these friends in real life, I'll be able to talk with them about it, but I don't know. I don't know if that will happen. But I'm not sure. I think they might have kicked me from their Discord server, which I'm not sure why cuz I never said anything to anybody. I don't know why, but like all of a sudden their Discord was gone. So either they deleted it or they just kicked me out of it. Mm. She does have a little bow. Ah, dang. I totally missed that. Let me just. Whoop. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the Discord got deleted or I don't know. I barely know anything about like the whole situation. So like yeah, I don't know. I kind of don't want to associate with somebody who has been accused of what they did until I get more information, pretty much. And I can't get more information because all their stuff is gone, and I'm not in their Discord anymore. So I guess we'll never know. Yeah, that is true. Social media can be very toxic. It's true. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about the situation, so that's all I'm gonna say. I just hope that, everybody is safe and, you know, nobody is going to be hurt by any actions. Cuz that's not the way to do things. Even, you know, innocent or guilty. There's there's better options for how to handle situations, if you know what I mean. I never really. I guess that these should be brown. Come on, there we go. Well, there are something I will say. This is the last thing I will say about the this drama that I have somehow found myself in, sort of, but not really. Is that they have admitted to some pretty bad things that I would much rather not associate with. So, yeah, that's all I'll say. Yeah, this pattern shouldn't be too bad because it's just stripes. I can do stripes. Stripes should be easy. She's got her racing stripes. Remember that movie? I do. I remember watching it on Nickelodeon because I was a huge horse girl, as you all know. And I also really liked zebras. So, yeah. I was like, "Whoa, cool." I like both of these animals. And it's a movie about both of them. If you ask me to remember anything other than the movie, I don't know. I remember there was a scene with flies playing in poo. That's it. What a scene to remember! The one and only scene that I remember from that movie, and it's flies playing in poo. Maybe that'll be a future movie night. Maybe that's what I should do. I have been reminiscing on my Barbie movie weekends. Maybe I need to do like regular movie weekends or like bad movie weekends. Well, I don't know. To be fair, I don't know how good Racing Stripes are. Oh no, no, no! Here's what I should do. We should do decom movie weekends or decom weekends. Because the M stands for movies. Yes, yes, we'll watch Descendants, and I'll be like, man, Twisted Wonderland's so much better than this because it has yaoi, and I'd be right. I'd be right. It is better. I know my coworker has seen like all of the Descendants movies, and like she has some bones to pick with like the fourth movie. I think it is because it's got like time travel in it or something. I think it's the fourth one. I don't know how many of these movies there are, but they like go back in time and then they do something in the past that should cause some sort of back to the future shenanigans where something shouldn't happen, and like she was very upset that that the time travel did not make sense in a Descendants movie. Yeah, it's basically Twisted Wonderland, but if it was Monster High, that's the best way I can describe it. It's 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 Descendants is Ever After High and Twisted Wonderland mixed together, and it is not as good as either of those two things. And the music is not very good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what? I take it back. Two of the songs I have heard are pretty good, but the rest of them they have not really they've not really blown me away in any way. Ugh, I'm so hiccupy. Eh. Okay. Da, da, da. I feel like the thing that Descendants is only really known is like, or like all it's known for is like being popular with like little girls, and I think it was like the last thing that Cameron Boyce did before he passed away, which is very sad. It is sad that he passed away and that Descendants was one of the last things that he worked on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's mean. I shouldn't say that. It's just it's a movie that's made for children, and it's not super well done. Yes, yes, that Disney thing. All right, time for me to cheat. No, definitely, definitely not. That's a nice way to put it. They weren't making Casablanca. let's let's just say. I need shoulders, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. You don't have your shoulders showing. Nope. Okay. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she has her shoulders. Yes, yes, that definitely did happen, and it's a shame because the character designs for Ever After High absolutely mock Descendants. And so does Twisted Wonderland. However, that is Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby. I think I watched like maybe half of one, or maybe that was Zombies. No, I watched Zombies. That's what it was. Zombies was also not very good. But I know RuPaul is in the third movie. The third movie with aliens. Zombies is Disney trying to go after Monster High. Mm-mm. No, that's just not gonna happen. Disney could never make Monster High. Never. Not even if they had rights to the Universal monsters. I'm just saying. I mean, I like the character designs too. That's kind of like half of the reason why I was interested in watching it. I mean, if I really only like it for the yaoi, I would actually play the game. But I don't. And ironically, you'll be surprised, my favorite character is actually the cat. Out of all of the sexy anime boys, my favorite character is the cat. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Is like, Monster High is all about like alternative fashion and like, being out there and being risky. Disney could never, they could never be like bold and risky and alternative like that. Yeah, I didn't know that he was pro fracking. That's disappointing to hear. I just thought that it was funny that they always have, for some reason Disney has like a thing with like making RuPaul a villain in their shows. They did it in that. They did it in this, or not this, in Zombies. They did it in Amphibia. Those are the only two I could think of. But it's weird that it happened twice, at least. I think that's a little bit funny. that's very sad to hear. Oh, that sounds nice. I I haven't been to the Ren Fair since like the summer, because that's usually when they're open. Is like in the summertime. Though I think a springtime Ren Fair would be nice too. If they had it like if they had like cherry trees and stuff. Oh, that would be so cute. But no, Ren Fair is like summertime activities for me. Sometimes winter, because the one near me has like a winter festival. But I haven't been to that one in a while. It's usually too cold. Ugh, I love this lasso tool so much. It makes my job so much easier. I want to try to learn how to use this lasso for like drawing. It's like I've seen people who like they can like do. Oh my gosh, that chin is so pointy. They can do like a like a head, and then they just like draw like the whole body and whatnot, like that sort of, but like good. I want to learn how to do that. Yeah, if I ever go back to the Ren Fair during their like winter fair, I wanna wear my Snow Miku cosplay. I'd actually been working on it recently because the it comes with the one that I have is Snow Miku 2021, and she has like these hair pieces. But the hair pieces that they gave me were not super great, so I sculpted some out of clay. And then for the big heavy one, I used a magnet to like I used a magnet to keep it hold it in place better, because I was worried that like just putting a hair clip on it would be like too heavy and it would like slip out of the hair. So now I have a hair clip on it and also a magnet. But I need to stress test it. Yeah, fine, I'll save. Yes, overwrite. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I painted it all nice and shiny gold. I guess it's sort of B shaped. It's supposed to be a music note, but I did that, and then I also, because the hat, oh my gosh, the little hat that they gave me, it is so tiny compared to the like actual hat that they have for her. Oh my gosh, it's like minuscule, and it does not sit on your head like at all. And I forgot to shade her tail again. But anyways, I had to like I took the hat and I took a little headband and I hot glued the headband to the hat so that hopefully if I position it right, it can like stay on my head. I want to stress test it like out in public, but I don't know like where to go. Maybe I could just like go to the mall or something. Like, I don't know. I would say go to the park, but it might be too hot. Man, I should have done the stress test back when it was still cold out. Dang it. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Oh, and then I can get some ice cream cuz I can go over to the mall where they have the shop that has the ice cream, and I can finally satisfy my craving for ice cream. No, I don't have her little caroling book. Or and I think that's what it's supposed to be. It's like a caroling book. But that's okay. I probably would get tired of carrying it. If I'm being honest. Alright, I'm gonna do her shoes first. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop. Alright. Alright. Sure. You could fill a suitcase with potions and grimoires like Freeren. Or you could fill the briefcase with those like worms on strings. Remember when those were like really popular in like the 2020s for some reason? Like I feel like I saw them everywhere. Back in like 2021, like when people started like you know, when people were like on the internet a bunch and also things were starting to like clear up. Cuz I remember seeing them at school a lot when I was still in school. I used to have a worm on a string. But then the string broke, and also I never really understood how to like make them move. Like I mean, obviously you use the string, but like I couldn't really remember how to like shimmy them around and make them move realistically like they did in the advertisements. It was like a fushigi ball, I feel like. That's another commercial I remember seeing like everywhere. They've kind of had like a meme resurgence, I feel. Like, who was it? It was like Curtis Connor or something did like a video on them, and so they became like a meme. I thought, I will give it credit. The ball itself does look pretty cool. Like, as like a completely like metallic reflective orb. I think it does look pretty cool, but you know, are those tricks all scams? Yeah, probably. Product from back in the day. I don't know. Snuggies. Yeah, that's my answer. Snuggies. Did they look stupid? Yeah. Were they comfy cozy? Also, yeah. I used to love my Snuggie. I wore it like all the time. That and pillow pets. They should bring back pillow pets. I see people talking like the like nostalgia side of the internet. People talk about like, oh, I love my pillow pet. I miss when they had pillow pets. Bring them back then. Have like Poppy Playtime pillow pet or something. I don't know. Or like, I don't know. What's another thing that children like nowadays? Those like AI Italian brain rot things. Just do that. Do one of those guys. I don't know. Whatever whatever appeals to kids nowadays. Oh yeah, that does remind me. I saw the Backrooms trailer. I'm really excited for that. You may think that because I am a no monster Backrooms fan that I would not be enticed into going and seeing the movie. But you would be wrong. Cause I enjoyed the Kane Pixels Backrooms series. What I didn't enjoy was people turning it into like, oh my god, not a Labubu pillow pet. Oh god. What I didn't enjoy was people turning it into the SCP Foundation, just with liminal spaces. Hold on, I got cough. Yeah, so that aspect I don't enjoy as much. But I really liked his vision for that story, and I have faith. I have faith that and doing all of that on like a very small budget, he did a great job. So now that he has like more resources and a bigger budget, I really think that this movie's gonna turn out pretty darn good. Also, there's one thing that I noticed that I haven't really seen. I'm sure other people have noticed it, but I haven't really seen anybody mention it. I really appreciate that the main character for this movie works at a furniture store, because the original Backrooms picture was taken in a closed down furniture store. So I really like that it ties it all together, I think. It makes it all come full circle. I think that's a really cool little reference. There's no way that was not intentional. Yeah, I don't know too much about Mortuary Assistant. I know Mama B really she she had a really fun time like back when Blythe played it. She was cracking up, I remember. I know Mama V really likes watching people play that game. But like I don't know, it's only they I feel like they didn't really like put too much into the trailer, which I think is a good thing for a movie like this. But to me, from the one trailer that we have so far, I do think to me it seems like the back rooms itself is more of the entity than, you know, there actually being like monsters and stuff. So far, I don't know that it could be they could make it SCP Foundation but in liminal space. I don't know. I don't know. But I have faith in the people that are making it. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it coming out. And I also think that it's really cool that you know, these little indie YouTubers are, you know, are getting they're getting opportunities to create full-fledged movies. I think that's great. I'm super happy. I'm super happy for them. And you know, we just recently had Iron Lung, you know, Markiplier's movie. I think that's great. I'm really happy that these like creative people who, let's be honest, probably would not have been given any sort of opportunity to create like a large budget Hollywood scale movie. They now, because of the internet, have a chance to, you know, share their art. And I hope that this leads to more movies like that in the future. So they totally deserve it. Until they start giving like Logan Paul movies, okay, then we gotta pump the brakes. Then we gotta take a step back and to think to ourselves, what are we doing here? Do a little bit of this. There we go. She's coming along. Phew. Okay. Now I'm gonna do a little cheats. Gonna do a little bit of cheating. I'm just gonna do some gradients. Because I'm lazy. Oh, whoops. Did I make that? Oh, I totally made that on the same layer. Whoops. Let's not do that. No. Grr. Come on, there we go. Okay. Boom. There we go. I fixed it. Yeah, her ribbon is gonna be a part of this layer. Do a little bit of this. Oh, that one snuck up on me. I did hear. I haven't seen the new Mario movie, but I've heard some very like conflicting things about it. Kind of like when the first one came out. There's people that are like, this is like a baby movie for babies, and then there's like the like super huge Nintendo fans that are like, I don't care that it's a baby movie for babies. This is cinema. This is a masterpiece. And I feel like again, I haven't seen the movie myself, but going by like at least the criticisms from the last movie, I feel that like both camps can kind of be like a little bit extreme. Like, is it the best movie in the world? No. But was it like, I don't know, the Emoji Movie level bad? No. Yeah, exactly. It was the first movie. The first movie was just fine. This movie probably will also be just fine, except probably it'll be a little bit worse because it doesn't have Daisy. I cannot believe they have Fox McCloud. For some odd reason they're deciding to cross over with Star Fox. But no Daisy. Okay, whatever, sure. And also they apparently they made Peach and Rosalina sisters or like cousins or something. Rest in peace to all of the Peach and Rosalina shippers. I'm very sorry for your loss. Oh, she is in the movie. Cameo doesn't count. She should be her own character. That's not fair. Stop snubbing my queen. I love the tomboy girls. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing against Star Fox. I just don't know why he's in the Mario movie. I'm sure they explain it. I don't know. Are they trying to make it Super Smash Bros? Is that what they're leading into? Are they gonna turn it into the Super Smash Bros movie? Probably. I would not be surprised, but you know, I'm like, I'm thinking about the roster. Mm, if they're gonna do just like the original like 64 Smash, I don't want Illumination to do a Metroid movie. No, no. Oh man, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Oh, no. 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 Illumination, they cannot let Illumination make a Metroid movie. They cannot handle that. Illumination does safe baby movies. Metroid is not a safe baby game. It's not. That would be too scary. Metroid is too scary for Illumination. And there's no way they're gonna do a Zelda movie. Because Zelda is too serious for Illumination. I decided to add her little accessory here. Wait. Oh, it's on this layer. Oopsie. You know, I feel like Kirby, they could do probably just fine with Kirby. Star Fox, sure, okay. Trying to think what else is there. Pokemon, no. I don't think I want them to do a Pokemon movie. We already have a Pokemon movie. Okay, we have Detective Pikachu. I don't think we need any more Pokemon movies. And we have the anime Pokemon movies. You know, I think that's enough. I think that's plenty. I don't think we need any more. They could do an Animal Crossing movie. Oh, you know what? I think an Illumination Animal Crossing movie would be kind of cute, actually. But like, what? No, actually, no. I take that back. I think like a short film. I think a short film, because like, what possibly could they do with like a slice of life game? Because there's no real like bad guy. Like there's Red, but you know he's not like a villain. Yeah, Jack Black voices all of the Animal Crossing characters. Sup, I Isabelle. I could totally see that. I could see them doing something like that. Oh man, I don't know about having Jack Black Bowser and also Jack Black Steve. No. No. They are not gonna have Sora. There is no way in hell they could never do a Smash Ultimate movie. There is no way in hell they would let them have the rights to Kingdom Hearts. There is not a chance. Yeah, no. Disney would be like, over my dead freaking body. They have that boy on lockdown. It's a miracle he was in Smash in the first place, okay? Trying to think what other What other Smash characters could they have like a movie of? Maybe Splatoon. Maybe. No, cause the Splatoon characters don't speak English. No, but like, could you imagine? Could you imagine they have like an entire movie that's just done in like the squid speak, but with subtitles? That actually sounds really cute. I would see a movie like that. Oh no, no, not a Metal Gear Solid Elimination movie. Oh, nah, no way. Oh, spoilers for what? Oh, now I gotta know. I don't care about spoilers. I probably am just gonna wait for the movie to come out on Netflix. Oh, you know what? You know what? That is one character that I think could make sense. I am not surprised by that inclusion. I am not surprised by that inclusion. Mm. You know what? You know what? You know what movie I could see them making? I could see them making a Kid Icarus movie. I think so. As long as they keep the original voice cast. Because listen, I don't want Chris Pratt voicing my precious baby son Pitt. No. I haven't seen my son in like 12 years. Please, Nintendo, do not let them hurt him. Do not let that scary company hurt my boy. I don't remember that Game Theory video. I never really watched Game Theory other than the FNAF ones. I want Pitt's original voice to, or like the one in Uprising to voice him. I forget his name. But yeah, I would just want all the Uprising voice cast to voice the characters. That's the only one that fits for me. Okay. Where was I? I'm getting distracted talking about these movies. Or these hypothetical movies. Did I? Oh, dang. Here I go again. Goofing stuff up. Well, Pitt already is a kid, pretty much. I think isn't he like 15 or something in Uprising? Like 15 or 16, something like that. I'm just worried that they would give him a voice that just like does not fit at all. It's like it's very hard to like, for some reason it's very hard for studios to like properly voice like teenage boy characters. Yes, yes, that would be perfect. Perfect fit, 10 out of 10. It's like usually sometimes I feel like for teenage boy characters they always either pick like a woman who sounds a little too feminine or an adult man that sounds a little too masculine, you know? Unless they actually just have a teenager voice the character, then, you know, that's fine. I just feel like that happens a lot. Yeah, but I wouldn't trust I wouldn't trust Illumination to make a Zelda movie because I feel like they would make Link talk. He is not meant to talk. He is meant to be seen and not heard, like a good boy. I did not collect eggs for Easter. I went it was a friend's birthday. So we all went to celebrate their birthday. We had pie. We had pie for Easter. Easter pie. Mmm. It was raspberry. Very good. Had some ice cream on it too. Ooh, made it nice and creamy. We had like sandwiches. I thought about making eggs, but I didn't want to use up all of our eggs. Cause I am the egg queen of my house. I make all the eggs. If ever anybody is like, "Oh, can I have a soft boiled egg?" They ask me. They say, "Hey, BBB, can you make me a soft boiled egg?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, probably." It's just what would happen if anybody ever asked me for a soft boiled egg. I could do it. I could. Probably. I just gotta believe. I've never made deviled eggs, but I probably could. If I put my mind to it, I probably could do it. But I've made, you know, I make like the classic egg. I can make hard and soft boiled eggs. I've made tamagoyaki. Yeah, that's and I can make scrambled eggs. Those are all the different kinds of eggs that I know how to make as of now. I want to try to make poached eggs, but I do not have the right equipment to cook that. Unfortunately, I've thought about it. I've wanted to, but just I don't have one of those like scooper things that you're supposed to use to scoop the eggs out. Ooh, that sounds very tasty. I love salmon. You know who else loves salmon? My cats. Oh my gosh. I usually when I go to the Japanese market, I like to pick up onigiri. And so I always get one karage and one salmon. And when I come home, my cats are all over me when I take out the onigiri, because they're like, "Oh, she's gonna give us a piece of salmon, a piece of juicy, delectable salmon." Mmm. That's how they act. That's how they act every time. And I do. I give them their delicious, juicy, delectable salmon, and it makes them very happy. And then they try to climb all over me to get more. I'm like, "No, you had your treat. Now go sit down." Cuz they're greedy. They're greedy little boys. I say, "No, you can get only a proportionate piece of salmon." But they dream for a more proportionate size of salmon. But it would upset their tummies if I did so. But they would say that it would be worth it. Because they love their salmon. Those cats, they love their salmon. I can't wait to eat this baby. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm sure your cat would appreciate that. Cats love fish, and they love salmon. At least mine do. As I have previously just described. Yeah, my cats can't. They are also lactose intolerant, but they don't care. Well, one of them, my old cat, he used to go crazy for milk. Like if I had a, oh, this one's a little bit louder. If I had like a glass of milk, he would like follow me around the room until I gave him a little bit of milk. But I wouldn't give him like too much milk. I would just like dip my finger into the milk, and then I would let him lick the droplets off of my fingers. It sounds kind of weird, but he really liked it. And I was happy to give him a little bit of milk. One time I gave him like a small like half a like little Dixie cup. Not even half. It was like a fraction of a Dixie cup of milk. And he drank it and he loved it. But uh, then he had diarrhea. So and I had to clean it. So I guess the joke was on me. He got his milk and then he didn't have to deal with the repercussions really. I mean, he did, because he was the one that had diarrhea, but, you know. Who really suffered in the end, you know? But our youngest cat, he's kind of so-so about milk. Like, if I give him a little bit on my finger, he'll take one or two licks and then he's like, "Okay, I've had enough." And then our current oldest cat, he does not like milk. He acts like he likes milk. He does not like milk. Because if I have a little bit and I give it to the younger cat, he'll like come rushing over and like push him out of the way and be like, "Oh, what do you got? What do you got? Let me know. I want some. I want some." I'm like, "You don't like milk. You're gonna sniff it and be like, no, I don't like this." And then what does he do? He sniffs it and he goes, "No, I don't like this." Like, oh, no, no way, no way. You who famously does not like milk, you don't want milk. No way. Who would have thought? He just doesn't want the other cat to have milk or anything. He just any treat he has to also have. You know, that's his mentality. What's yours is also mine. So yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Though that's what our Mama Bee's dog does. Mama Bee has a white German Shepherd dog, and like she is very possessive. She's possessive over Mama Bee. She will get very upset if I sit next to her. And if there's like another dog over that like wants to play with her toys, it's not allowed. They are her toys. And she will go crazy. And we have to be like, "Calm down. She's allowed to, or she or he or whoever is allowed to play with your toys too, because you're not even going to be playing with them. You cannot possibly play with all of your toys at once, you know?" But she's just like, "No! These are my toys." And these are my people. This is my person. Anyways, here we go. There's a Sheen Flash. Yay! Oh wait, let me color in her eyes. Actually, you know what? I think this is a fine color for her irises too. Okay. Yay! Oh, the ribbon, the ribbon can stay that color. It's fine. It's a pretty similar color. There we go. Boink, boink, boink. Yeah, there we go. And now I can title maybe Asian Flash. There we go. Can add her next to Corinne Bouclador, which I think I did the flower pattern on her skirt. I used some like kimono brushes. And yeah. So there we go. I have a little bit of time. I can at least like prep for no, I can't because that would require me to get into my photos. Uh yeah, alright. I guess I don't know. I don't know what more I have to talk about. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna take a quick drink. Ah, okay. Yeah, all I did for the floral pattern was just like I said, I took a brush that's meant for like kimono patterns, and I just took all the flowers and made them all different colors and just like mushed them all together into a pattern sort of thing. It'll be tiny, so I don't think anybody could tell that it's just a brush that I used. Oh, I'm working on making my own Yume Tuki background music playlist. I've been thinking about like uploading one like like as a video so that other people can use it, if like you want to use it for like studying, or you just want some nice sounding background music, cuz Yume Tuki has a lot of really talented musicians and artists in general that have worked on it. So, yeah, it's, if you ever wanted to just like listen to it, and if you hear the music that I usually play in the background, you're like, "Oh, that sounds pretty good," I'd have a little video on my channel that's like, there you go. But I'm still trying to assemble music. I've been like playing through the game and just like recording samples of the songs that I like, but unfortunately I was stupid and I didn't think ahead, and I didn't think to like label any of the worlds that I got the music from. So now I have to go through all of the songs and try to find them again. Yay! Which wouldn't be too much of a problem. But like they were, there's like 3,000 songs in the game or something. There's a lot of music in this game. And a lot of it, to be fair, a lot of it is just like sped up or slowed down versions of the same song. But still, it's a lot of music. Ah, thank you so much for the donation. Wait, hold on. I can read it, I think. Ba 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 ba. I don't know. I don't know when I'll do any like movie watch-alongs. I don't know. I'm still workshopping it. There were I also considered maybe doing like Tubi movies. Is that, but I don't know. They might be too brain rot even for me, cuz me and a coworker, we were a few days ago, we were looking at the movies that they have, like the kids movies that they have on Tubi. Oh my gosh. So many of them are like they are so like grody looking. I don't know. They just look so like bootleg, And just, there's definitely quite a few like knockoff movies, very like video brinquedo or something like that. Oh, Cow Fury that would be a funny one. Uh, but like they have so many like bizarre looking movies. But I don't know. I might have to like watch a handful like beforehand just to make sure they're not going to be like boring. Because like if we're gonna be watching bad movies, I want them to be like so bad that they're good. I don't want them to be like boring bad. You know, like I need something for people to sink their teeth into, you know? But yeah. Tubi does have like even outside of like bad kids movies, they have, you know, they have bad adult movies too. So cringe horror film, that would be pretty funny. Yeah, Tubi just has like a bunch of random movies. Like they've got Martyrs on there, and they've got like they have that one movie that I was talking about that was like based on that crime of the kids who like led a little child out into the train tracks and like had him get run over by a train. You know. So you know they got like real nasty stuff like that, and then like and then also yeah, like goofy stuff like what you guys are talking about here. You just can't you never know what you're gonna find on Tubi. It's true. They also have Horseland on Tubi, which is part of the reason why we were looking at Tubi movies in the first place. The mean one. That's maybe I'll save that. I'll save that for our next Christmas movie watch along. Oh man, I've got so many options for Christmas movies. It's too bad that it only comes once a year. Maybe I'll have to do like Christmas in July. I don't know. Cause like you know I still want to watch Adam Sandler's Eight Crazy Nights. There's also Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. That one's a classic. I used to watch that one every year on Cartoon Network, and every year it would make me very confused. It always felt like a fever dream every time I watched it. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, we could have some like hot cocoa. Ooh, sounds good. Oh, now there's another one. You could watch Polar Express. Yeah, I used to love the Polar Express. Like when I was little, Mama B would take me to Barnes and Noble, and they would do like a reading of the book, the Polar Express book, and they would give us hot chocolate, and they would give us little bells, and like I would ring it and be like, oh my gosh, it's ringing, I do believe it's Santa. Santa's real. Now, the only thing I remember from the Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer is the Grandpa's gonna sue the pants off of Santa. I remember that. Because it's so strange. It's like, what are we even watching? What does this have to do with Christmas? I also remember the TikTok trend where there was a guy that was like dressed up as the little boy, the Josh Hutcherson boy, and he would dance to like a Jersey Beat remix of the Polar Express song. And then there was a girl that like looked exactly like the little girl character from the movie. And then they did like a crossover thing, and they danced together. That was pretty epic. That was a great Christmas. Can you believe it, guys? Ah, man. Yeah, we'll just have to we'll have to see. We'll have to see in the future what sort of movies. I don't even know like what good Disney Channel original movies are there? I know there's like High School Musical. I don't know if I want to watch High School Musical. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Disney Channel original movies. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? No, not Uma Musume Guides. Yeah, they got zombies on there. Descendants. Oh, Wizards of Waverly Place. Oh, Teen Beach Movie? Oh my gosh. Classic. What else? What else we got? What else we got here? Jump In. That's a good one. Oh, I remember Lemonade Mouth. Yeah. Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior. Wow. These are very funny names. What on earth is that? I have never seen this movie. Hold on. Hold on now. Can of Worms is a science fiction comedy film. That is terrifying. I hate that. I guess we know the first movie we're gonna be watching. This is based on the novel of the same name. What is it about? Okay. Mike Pillsbury, okay, is a teenage boy who believes that he is an alien and does not belong on Earth. Mike is injured during a football game and sees an alien as part of a hallucination. Mike wonders if football is the right sport for him, but his father, a former football player, insists he stick with the sport. Okay, I won't read the whole synopsis, but I don't. Does it have like shoes? I don't like that. I don't like its weird little feet. Gross. It looks like a movie, alright. What other Invisible Sister? That sounds great. This one's got a dolphin. Ring of Endless Light. Oh my gosh. What is this one about? What is this one about? When 16-year-old Vicky Austin, her sister Susie, and little brother Rob visit their grandfather on Seven Bay Island, Vicky faces several unexpected challenges. Her beloved grandfather, the retired Reverend Eaton, seems to be seriously ill, but tries to pretend nothing is wrong. Vicky met the rich but emotionally troubled Zachary Gray the previous summer, and he reappears to renew the acquaintance. Another boy, 17-year-old Adam Eddington, recruits Vicky to help him with a research project. Oh, whoa. The love triangle? Whoa. Oh, I know the mummy one. Yeah, it's like Under Wraps. I think that's what it's called. They did a remake of it, I'm pretty sure. He recruits Vicky to help him on a research project working with a dolphin called Basil. Oh, Maury reference? Whoa. The green dolphin. Vicky discovers that she could communicate telepathically with the dolphin and his mate, and possibly with Adam as well. I would hope that she could communicate with Adam, since they are both humans, I assume. Or maybe not. I guess she's like Aquaman or something. She can talk to marine life. She just does like. What other one? Oh, I think I remember seeing something about Avalon High. That one's like I thought this one was like a recent one. I guess it's not that recent. Allie Pennington, the daughter of two medieval literature scholars, enrolls at Avalon High and becomes involved in a prophesized restaging of Arthurian legend. Allie meets various new people who she later discovers are the reincarnations of figures from the legendary Camelot. She befriends two boys, Will, a quarterback. They're always football players. Oh my god. And most likely the reincarnation of Arthur, and Miles, who has psychic flashes and is most likely the reincarnation of Merlin. Allie believes that Marco, Will's stepbrother, is the reincarnation of Mordred, and determined to kill Arthur, Will, which would send the world into another dark age. Bum bum bum. That one actually sounds pretty fun. I can't lie. Any other ones? Any other ones? What is Hatching Pete? Why do they both have Shane Dawson haircuts? Oh, it's got a chicken on it. Brewster High School student Pete Ivy finds Cammy Poole, his crush, has already been asked out by Dill, the captain of the basketball team. Okay, they're switching it up a little bit. We got basketball instead of football for once. At home, Pete's father tells him that to get Cammy's attention, he has to give her something to notice. I'll read the second paragraph because that first one was way too short. On their way to the Brewster High basketball game, Cammy's brother and Pete's best friend, Cletus Poole, who names their child Cletus? Comes over to ask Pete for a favor. Cletus is the Brewster High mascot, but he has discovered he's allergic to the suit. He pleads for Pete to wear the chicken suit instead. As part of the bargain, Cletus tells Pete he will get his sister on a date with him. That sounds kind of weird. After a rocky start, Pete realizes that he is attracting Cammy's attention and acts more adventurously inside the suit. Upon seeing his own newfound natural talent for being a mascot, Pete agrees to be the chicken full time. Meanwhile, Pete develops a crush on cheerleader Angela Morrissey? They are both chosen for the parade float committee and become friends while working together on the float. Oh man. Susie Q, I'm pretty sure that's a JoJo character. I don't know. Is there like... Wait. Oh, here we go. Every decom. See, I should have just went to IMDb in the first place. Descendants has a 6.3? That can't be right. How to build a better boy. Make a robotic boyfriend. You know what? I hear that. I do remember Cloud 9. I remember seeing stuff for Cloud 9. Oh my gosh, Radio Rebel. No, I'm Radio Rebel. No, I'm Radio Rebel. Oh my gosh. Wait, Phineas the Verb the movie counts? What? That's crazy. Oh, the Sweet Life movie? Whoa. Okay, alright. I'm gonna have to do some research. I'm gonna have to do some research and like I'll have to like make some rules. I think we might actually start doing this. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, there's Return to Halloween Town. Classic. Maybe this time I'll actually finish watching High School Musical. I tried to watch it. I thought that it was very boring. I hate to say. I hate to say it. I thought that it was kind of boring. But, you know, that's just me. Yeah, I don't remember the Sweet Life movie, but I do remember the Phineas and Ferb movie. That one was great. But anyways, I think that's gonna be it from me for today. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining in, and I'll probably do some more research. No, I don't think I ever watched 13th Year. But yeah, I'll look into more of these Disney Channel movies, and we'll figure something out. We'll figure some sort of movie night out again. I really want to do another movie night thing. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Have a beautiful day.